the other forward position, Shawn Marion. At center, Amare Stoudemire.
Welcome to this NBA exhibition matchup here in Phoenix, Arizona. The visiting Portland Trail Blazers will square off against the Suns here at the arena. Evening, everyone, along with Kenny Smith and Craig Sager. This is Kevin Harlan.
Well, Kev, it's exciting to be here. This game won't count towards the standings, but both teams are still going to play hard. It's all about competing.
Now, as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, this game features an exciting matchup at the point. Nash is an immense talent and certainly one of the elite players in the NBA. Among his other strengths, you can't forget his accurate free throw shooting. Definitely not the guy to send to the line. His opponent on the other end is no slouch either. Jack is a very capable player. This guy has all the heart. He gives you 100% every moment he's on the floor. You gotta respect a player like that.
Now, let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The Suns are a bunch of greyhounds with excellent speed. The Blazers have outstanding quickness.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Blazers get the tip, and we're underway. The pass to Roy. Back to Roy. Beyond the arc. Nobody. To Nash.
Outlaw had a window there, but even so, you have to wonder if he could have gotten a better shot.
The jumper was buried by Hill. Passes it to the top of the key. Passes to Oden. Slammed down by Roy. Inbound pass to Nash. The Suns bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Picked off by Oden. Just over 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes to Outlaw. The pass to Jack. Takes a three. Buries it.
Jack will eat up poor defense like that all day long. He's too good from downtown to be left alone.
The feed to Amare. Bell. Money on the jump shot. Swings it to Outlaw. To Jack. To the bucket. Off the mark with the floater. The Suns with the ball. They're trailing by one. Bounced in off the far iron by Hill.
Nash saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket, and he led him with the pass. Beautiful play.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Just over 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to Oden. Roy off right iron to Nash. The dish to Marion. Marion backs down. Grabbed inside by Outlaw. Passes to Outlaw. The pass to Roy. Passes it to Jack. Skips it to Roy. 7 on the shot clock. Passes to the left wing. Releases. Aldridge rips it down inside. Sails in. Hammer. And he'll go to the line. Shooting 2. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The inbound to Nash. Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Mike D'Antoni, the coach of the Suns. I asked him what would be their game plan. He said, "We're going to get after it defensively like always, and let the chips fall where they may." Guys, they can do it too, creating turnovers, shutting down shooters, and basically wrecking havoc out there.
Thanks, Craig. Roy got the bucket and the foul. Roy is down on the floor, and it looks like he may have injured that leg. Yep, he's definitely hurt.
Kevin, this is one aspect of the game you never want to see. Hopefully the injury isn't too severe, and he'll be able to return to action soon.
Well, that's right, Kenny. In the meantime, we'll try to get an update on his injury and get that information to you as soon as possible. And it's a 4-point game. Hands it to Amare. Passes back to Amare. Cashed in by Amare.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Under 9 minutes left in the first. Bounces it to Webster. To Webster. The bounce pass to Oden. 6 seconds to shoot. Kept alive by Aldridge. The layup off the mark by Aldridge. The lob to Hill. Gets some hang time. Jack corrals the miss inside. They're shooting 33% for the quarter. Skips it inside with the crossover. Webster hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. He's off on the second. To Nash. The Suns with the ball. They trail 10-8. Swings it to Hill. Puts up the tray. Stoudemire grabs the rebound inside. The big second chance bucket by Amare. Inbound pass to Jack. The Blazers with the ball. Under 8 minutes left in the first. Launches beyond the arc. Can't guide it in. The Suns with the ball. They're 5 for 9 for the quarter.
Defensive foul.
Bell, he's pummeled and will have a chance for 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Blazers with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. Passes to Outlaw. Dishes it inside from close range. Bounced off back iron and in.
His offense normally comes and goes, but he'll take that bucket.
Just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Skip pass to Stoudemire. The pass to Nash. Nash. Oden grabs the defensive rebound. To Webster. Passes to Outlaw. Oden tries to back down. Yanked down inside by Marion. Roy was hurt earlier in the game, and it looks like Craig Sager has an update for us on his condition. Craig?
Well, Kevin, it looks like he strained his Achilles tendon. They haven't ruled out his return. We'll see if they sit him out the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Craig. Buried by Webster.
What a hard-fought game. They're trading baskets, trading elbows, trading attitude. It's a battle.
The Suns bring it up. They trail by 3. Skip pass, right wing, backs down. Shoots. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 38% from the floor. Passes to Oden. Tries to post him up. From the left block, Stoudemire grabs it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. To the rack. Kisses it off the glass and in. The Blazers will take their first timeout. Outlaw will leave the floor. The Trailblazers bring it up, and it's a 1-point game. Swings it to Jones. Intercepted by Bell. They're 7 for 13 from the field. Marion, Jack, hauls it in. The Trailblazers with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Jack. From deep. Breaks it off the back of the rim.
Jones is an accomplished shooter from long range, but that was really long range. He put that one up from another county.
To Oden. Passes it to Webster. Lob to Aldridge. Takes it in. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Swings it to the left side from just inside the arc. Too much mustard on that one. The Blazers with the ball. They're behind 16-15. Passes to Oden. Oden backs in. The 3-ball falls in by Webster.
Beautiful pass, Kevin. Beautiful.
They're shooting 46% for the quarter. Lobs it to the high post. To Stoudemire with the shot. Sinks it from about 9 feet out.
Stoudemire!
The Blazers call timeout.
Timeout. Blazers.
Barbosa will hit the floor. Aldridge will come off the floor. We've got a tie ball game here. The pass to Jones. Passes to the left block. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. The Suns with the ball. They're 8 for 16 for the quarter. Swings it to Barbosa. Barbosa tickles the twine.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
The Blazers with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the first. Passes it to Oden. Oden tries to back down. The three-pointer was no good by Blake. Passes to Bell. The finisher. Bell holds it in, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Got his own rebound, and it's knocked down by Bell. It's a 4-point ball game. To Jones. The pass to Webster. Swings it to Oden. Passes to Fry. He puts up a 3. Fry gets the offensive rebound. Passes to Blake. feeds it down low. The Suns touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Zion will hit the floor. Dumps it to Webster. Off the inbound. Finishes with the soft touch.
Webster.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
The Suns bring it up. They're 10 for 19 for the quarter. Dishes to Barbosa. Bounce pass to Barbosa. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Dumps it inside, takes it up. Fry reels it in. Doesn't get enough under it. And it's a 2-point game.
Missing layups are good for one thing, turning your fans against you.
Passed it to Marion. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. The pass to Webster. Passes to Jones. Gives the up fake. Passes to Webster. The J was missed by Webster. The Suns with the ball. 2:13 left in the first quarter. Passed back to Banks. To Bell. Backs him down. The denial by Fry. The Trailblazers bring it up. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Snatched down by Barbosa. The pass to Barbosa. Barbosa with the crossover. Passes it to Banks. 5 on the shot clock. Banks. Nice dish by Marion.
You gotta applaud the tough defensive effort. He was right in his jersey, but that's just a great shot to knock it down, Kevin.
They're behind by 4. Skips it to the high post. The pass cut off by Diop. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Bell hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Swings it to Jones. Passes to the right side. 7 on the shot clock. To Blake. For 3. Marion snatches it down inside. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Skipped it to Barbosa. From downtown. Oden goes way up to get that rebound. The Blazers with the ball. A quick shot would leave him the final possession. Passes to Jones from the corner. Oden is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. Nope, Oden has picked up his first foul of the game. The Suns with the ball. They're leading 24-20. Swings it to the right side. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's picked off by Webster. The Trailblazers with the ball. 21 seconds left in the first. Far side. Lobs it to Oden. Tries to back him in. The shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by Oden.
Oden is a tough cover when he gets it down low.
The pass to Barbosa. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. To Fry. Picked off by Marion. There's the horn. We've got a tight one at the end of one. It's 24-22. Kenny, what's stood out for you so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. Stoudemire has been getting it done in the first period. He puts points on the board and is leading his squad in scoring. Odin has put up some nice rebounds for his squad and has kept this game close.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Tucker inbounds to start the second quarter. Crosses it over. Passes it to Tucker. Swings it to Barbosa. From 20 feet out. Oh, off target.
That miss isn't going to shake his confidence at all. He's not shy about those mid-range J's.
To the rack. Webster corrals the miss inside. To Tucker. Tucker lays it right in. The Blazers with the ball. They've really been struggling offensively. Passes to Webster. Shoots from the post.
James
Connects.
Jones.
Webster set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Suns with the ball. They're winning by 2. The pass to Tucker. Passes to the right block. Shoots it. Cans it from in close. Under 11 minutes left in the second. Passes it to Jones. Passes it to the middle. To the rim. Tucker grabs it. Drops it in on the layup.
Tucker generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take that shot.
They're shooting 33% from downtown. To Jones. Odin backs down. The kick out to Jones. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Diaw. Passes to Barbosa. The 10-footer. Jones gets the board inside. Dumps it down low with the floater. Lays it right in.
Blake gets the credit for that one. Sweet dish to find his man on the inside.
The Suns with the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the second. Swings it to Barbosa. Marion fired short against the kind roll and goes in. The inbound to Blake. Bounces it to Fry. Back to Jones. Shoots. Misses it from the wing. Odin connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. The Suns with the ball, and it's a 4-point game. Tucker with the crossover. Passes to the outside. The triple buried by Marion.
That's the way you practice it. You work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
The Trailblazers bring it up. They're 3 for 9 from downtown. Nothing but net by Webster. The Suns with the ball. Right around 9 minutes left in the half. The pass to Barbosa. Barbosa hits the quick shot. Passes to Webster. Fires top of the key. Bullseye.
Jones got a good look at the bucket there and made them pay. Leave him some daylight and he will put it up.
The Suns with the ball. They're leading 37-32. Swings it to the top of the key. Passes far side. To Tucker. 13 feet out. A little long, but it goes in.
Nice dish to find the open man on the perimeter.
The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Dish down low. Seven on the shot clock. Pass to Oden. From the right block. Gets it to fall.
Jones.
The Suns bring it up. Under 8 minutes left in the second. Pass to Barbosa. Takes it in. Fry on the rebound. The Trailblazers bring it up, and it's a 5-point game. Gets in close. Marion holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest.
Webster had a little space there, but he couldn't sink it from close range.
Passes to Barbosa. Marion tries to post him up. The turnaround Jay. Oden gets the rebound. Passes to the top of the key. Passes it to the right block. Nice shot, but what an assist by Webster. The Suns with the ball. They're 7 for 10 for the quarter. Swings it to Barbosa. The pass to Banks. Dishes it inside. Bryant got airborne and unleashed a savage swat. He's far from a sharpshooter. Not a big surprise on the missed 3 by Tucker. Crosses it over. Passes to Webster. Skips it to Fry. Kicks it out to Webster. Shoots. Fry rips down the offensive rebound. Off the left rim and out by Fry. The Suns bring it up. They're leading by 3. The handoff to Tucker. Passes it to the left side. To Barbosa. 6 seconds to shoot. Fired long by Barbosa. The Trailblazers bring it up. They can tie it with a 3. Passed it to Webster. Passes to Oden. Dumps it to the middle. The layup was tossed in by Fry. The Suns will take their first timeout of the game.
Suns. Attention all junior NBA fans. It's time to register for summer basketball camps. Kids age 8 through 17 are invited to learn basketball skills with the Torminator, Torsten Unsworth. Have fun, meet friends while improving your game at the same time.
The Suns with the ball. They're 7 for 13 for the quarter. Swings it to Tucker. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Blazers ball.
The Blazers with the ball. They can take their first lead in quite a while with the basket here. Kick out to Jones. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Jones. Kick out to the right side to take the lead.
Martell.
Swishes it through.
Webster can hit that shot when he gets a decent look. Nice J.
The Suns with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. Dish inside to end the run. Banks it right in.
Tucker!
The Trailblazers with the ball. They're down 41-40. It's stolen by Marion. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Banks gently drops it in.
Banks found the gap and took it right to the rack.
Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Passes it to the left wing. He's double teamed. The lob to Fry. Passes to the outside. The pass to Jones. Feeds it down low. Pulls up. High post.
Channing.
Count it.
Fry.
The Suns with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Behind the arc. Nails it.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
The Blazers with the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. Passes to Jones. Feeds it to Blake. Releases from 15. It falls short. Barbosa brings it up the court. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. Collected inside by Jones. To Blake. Lob to Oden. Backs him down. From close range. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
It's just an exhibition game, Kevin, but it's still exciting to see the rookie come through and make plays. This is just the start of what I hope to see for a long, rewarding career for this young guy.
Passes it inside. Shoots. Misses it from 7 feet out. The Trailblazers with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Swung it to Blake. Lobs it to Fry. Tries to back down. Passes to Blake. Blake hits right rim and doesn't fall. It's a 2-point differential. The pass to Barbosa from the high post. Bounces off the left rim and out. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Barbosa will head to the bench. Outlaw comes in off the bench. Skip pass to Bell. The lob to Marion. Marion backs in. Collects loose for a three. No good. The Blazers with the ball. 2:57 left in the half. Passes to the wing from just inside the arc. Rips the cord.
Suns.
The Suns call timeout. Marion hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Fry will head to the bench. Inbound pass to Nash. The Suns with the ball. The score is tied at 46. Feeds it to the middle. Glides in. Oden snatches it down. To Outlaw.
Went up in traffic and snatched down the defensive rebound. Way to battle.
Count the layup by Outlaw. .220 left in the half. Swings it to Barbosa. Skip pass to the top of the key. The 20-footer was headed by Nash. Passes it to Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, it's front iron and bounces in.
You cannot play him loose on the outside. It'll be 3-ball, corner pocket.
The Suns bring it up. They're trailing by 3. Swings it to the right side. From downtown, Jack snatches it up to Jack. The bounce pass to Aldridge. He's double-teamed. Pass to Outlaw. Count the J by Outlaw.
Get the ball, draw the D, make the assist. That's textbook.
Bell inbounds it to Nash. They're shooting 28% from beyond the arc. To Bell. Passes back to Bell. Fires, misses the jumper. They're on a 13-5 run. Jack Barbosa snatches it inside. The Suns bring it up. 1:06 left in the second. The shot from the wing by Bell.
Nash knows just how to set up his teammates. Nice, unselfish play.
54 seconds left in the second. Pass right corner from about 19 feet. Amari gets the defensive rebound. The Suns bring it up, and it's a three-point game. Passes to Barbosa. Shoots from the post. Jones corrals it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far.
You could go 2 for 1 right here, Kevin.
Passes to the left block. With the teardrop, drops in the pretty layup.
Jones got it up quick with the floater and knocked it down. That shot's a lot harder than it looks.
Nash rings it up. He's got 4 assists. The pass to Bell. Swings it to Barbosa. Bounce pass to Barbosa. To Stoudemire. 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer was missed by Nash. Terrific swat to send it away. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Jack. We've reached halftime with the score 55-50. Well, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Some good action so far, but both teams know that this game is just getting started. You can't afford to come out flat here in the second half. You've got to pick it up and be ready to play.
The Blazers have been working for good looks and knocking them down. Their confidence is sky high. That'll help them down the stretch. Now with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, guys, after the first half, I talked with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said, we've given up too many fast break buckets. We've really got to sprint back on D until we get that under control. Guys?
Thanks, Craig. We should be ready to go momentarily. Bell throws it in to start the third. Passes it to Hill. To the rack. Misses the layup. To Jack.
Missing layups are good for one thing: turning your fans against you.
Passes to Outlaw. Pass down low. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots it, not even close. The pass to Hill. Hill with the crossover. Hill backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Lob to Aldridge. Passes to the corner. Jones hits the jumper.
Not a bad decision, Kevin. He shot that one a little early, but he was wide open, so he knocked it down.
The Suns with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the third. Swings it to Bell. Lobs it to the middle. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Stoudemire. The Blazers with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. Passes it to Outlaw. Passes it to the right block. To Jack. 6 seconds to shoot. Jacks up the triple. Cranks it off the back iron.
Jack had a decent look there. Despite the miss, I'd expect him to take that shot again.
The floater was offline by Hill. Dumps it off. Top of the key. Amari is on it. To Nash. The Suns with the ball. Can they finally knock one down? Passes to Amari. The pass to Bell. Swings it to Hill. 6 seconds to shoot. From just inside the arc. Doesn't get enough under it. The Trailblazers with the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass left side. Backs in. Passes to Jones. Skips it to Jack. Lets it go. Hill rips down the defensive board. The Suns with the ball. They're well within striking distance. Gets inside. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. Passes to Outlaw. The pass to Jack. 7 on the shot clock. Dumps it off to Prisbilla. A little long, but a kind roll on that shot by Prisbilla.
I'll tell you what, that weak defense can make an offensive player look unstoppable.
The Suns with the ball. They're 2 for 8 from long range. He's doubled up. Passes to the left side. Lets it go from the wing. Aldridge yanks it down inside. And it's a 4-point game. Passes it to the right block. To the bucket. Stoudemire snatches it inside. The Suns with the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the third. Reined in from downtown by Bell.
Bell got a pretty good look at the three, and that's all a good shooter needs.
Passes to the high post. To Prisbilla. A prayer not going down. The Suns with the ball. They'll try to retake the lead. Crosses it over. Skips it to the left corner. For the lead. It falls. Jack brings it up the court. He's shooting 33% from three-point range. Passes to Jones. Shoots from the post. Puts too much on it. To Nash. Bounces it to Bell. Banked in by Bell.
Blazers.
The Blazers will take a timeout. Marion will hit the floor. Inbound pass to Jack. They're trailing 62-59. Pass to the left side. Passes to Jones. Dish to Jack. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 55% for the quarter. Marion with the crossover. Passes it to the left side. Lobs it to Hill. Tries to back him in. 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Nash. From long range. Hits the left rim and out.
Nash is an accomplished shooter from long range, but that was really long range. He put that one up from another county.
Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by Jones. Passes to the left block. Marks. Count it and the foul. Marion will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. Kaponen to make his first stint off the bench. He can't complete the three-point play. Second chance bucket was canned by Stoudemire. They're 2 for 10 for the quarter. Swings it to Outlaw. Passes to Jones. Tosses it up. Off right iron. The Suns with the ball. They lead 66-59. Batted by Jones. The Trailblazers with the ball. They'll try to end this run. Passes to Kaponen. Launches beyond the arc. Amari yanks it down. The Suns with the ball, and they'll run out the clock to end the game. Great finish by Hill.
Great vision there. That pass led him perfectly to the bucket. That's how you do it.
The Trailblazers bring it up. Just over 6 minutes left in the third. The pass to Aldridge. Passes it to Kaponen. To Outlaw. Outlaw backs down. 7 on the shot clock. The shot from beyond the arc misfired by Kaponen. Nash brings it up the floor. He's got 9 assists, 5 in this quarter alone. It's a 9-point spread. Swings it to Kaponen. Passes to Jones. Jones rolls it off the glass and in.
Jones got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
The pass to Hill. Passes it to Amari. Shoots, right block, tickles the twine. Just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. To Jones. Swings it to Outlaw. From 7, Amari grabs the defensive rebound. Bell brings it up the court. He's got 13 points. Pass top of the key. Passes to Bell. 7 on the shot clock. Lobbed it to Stoudemire. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Stoudemire. They're down by 9. Passed it to Kaponen. Shoots from the post. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Kaponen did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
The Suns bring it up. They're on a 13-4 run. Amari tries to back down. To Nash. The 20-footer was offline by Nash. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Skip pass to Outlaw. Backs him down. 7 on the shot clock. It's off from the wing by Przybilla. Nash rings it up. He's shooting 28% from the floor. Hill hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Bell will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Jack comes in off the bench. He knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. And the rebound handled by Aldridge.
Good job to fight for the rebound. You can't give the offense any second chances.
Crosses it over. Passes to Jones. Marks jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. The Suns bring it up. A basket here would give them a double-digit lead. Swung it to Nash. Tries to back him in. Dishes to the middle. Arcs it high. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce. Jack brings it up the floor. He's 1 for 3 from deep. Passes to Jones. Jones pump fakes to Aldridge. Swings it to Jones. Shoots the three. Bounced off back iron and in.
Jones stepped to the bumper and rifled it in. You gotta have a hand in his face or it's lights out, baby.
Lobbed it to Marion. And it's tracked down. The Suns to Jack. The Trailblazers bring it up. 2:48 left in the third. The pass to Jones. Intercepted by Nash. It's the kind roll off the front of the rim. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're 5 for 18 for the quarter. The bounce pass to Jones. Skips it to Jack. Jack grabs it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. They lead by 9. Passes to Nash. Passes to Hill. Here comes the double team. Pass to Nash, takes a 3. Outlaw corrals the miss. The Trailblazers bring it up. 1:58 left in the third. Skip pass to Jones. Marion picked off that pass for his 3rd takeaway so far. Takes it up, lays it right in.
Hill got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
Swings it to Jones. For 3. Prisbilla yanks down the rock. Fired short by Prisbilla. Marion brings it up. He's 2 for 9 from the field. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by Hill. Passed it to Prisbilla. Corralled by Amare. Nash crosses it over. The feed to Marion. Marion. Hill hauls it down inside. Tries again. Bounces high, but falls through.
Great hustle, Cap. The harder you work, the luckier you get.
They're behind 79-66. Pass, high post. Bounce pass to Jack. To Jones. Passes it to the right block. Releases. Can't connect from the right block. The Suns bring it up. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Glides in. Kisses it off the glass.
The D left him with a little window there, and he just ducked in for a layup. Great job.
Jack brings it up the court. He's 0 for 4 for the quarter. The pass to Jones. And his pass go out of bounds. And they'll give up the ball. Hill will come off the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Prisbilla will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. The Suns with the ball. They'll let the clock run out. Passes it to Bell. The triple buried by Bell.
Nash did a nice job to get the Rock there in a position to score.
The Trailblazers with the ball. They've got a lot of ground to make up. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Aldridge. From just inside the arc, cans the shot.
They're trying to wear him down with some full-court man-to-man defense.
To Marion. Bell comes up empty from the wing. Got it up. Not this time. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 84-68. We still have 1 quarter to go. Kenny, any thoughts as to who will win the player of the game?
I think it's still up in the air, but I'll tell you who I'd go with. Stoudemire has been playing well, and they're leading by double digits. He could just be our player of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to begin the fourth quarter. Fry throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Swings it to Jones. The pass cut off by Stoudemire. It's stolen by Jones. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. The bucket was set up with the dish by Fry.
Webster fought for that finish. I mean, fought. The defense was all over him.
The pass to Amare. Lob inside. He's double-teamed. Passes to Bell. The Suns touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Passes to the right side. Oden backs down. Raises up. Oden grabs the offensive rebound. Denied!
Oh no, sent a message with that block.
Swung it to Marion. Skips it to Nash. Shoots, left block. Oden has it, and that's his 15th rebound in this one. Passes to Jack. Back to Jack. From the wing. Bullseye!
Jack.
The inbound to Nash. The Suns with the ball. Under 11 minutes left in the game. Swings it to Bell. To Marks. Marion misses the layup. The Blazers with the ball. They're shooting 37% for the game. Arcs it high. Botches the lay-in. To Bell.
That was his to make, but he let the D get to him. Can't do that on those lay-ins.
Swung it to the right side. The lob to Amare. The tray. Yes! Passes to the corner. Gives the up fake. Skip pass to Jack. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots from the post. Doesn't get enough under it. It's picked off by Jack. Marks saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. The pass to Nash. Passes it to Stoudemire. Lobs it down low. Webster picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Hands it off to Fry. Stoudemire read that pass and picked it off. Great finish by Nash.
Nash made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
They're shooting 36% from the floor. Bounces it to Webster. The dish to Oden from the right block. Swishes it through.
He's not their go-to guy offensively, but when his number is called, he rolls to the occasion.
The Suns with the ball. They're ahead by 15. Passes to Bell. To Amare. Stoudemire tries to post him up. Shoots. Misses the jumper. Under 9 minutes left in the fourth. The pass to Webster. Backs him down. In close. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Oden did a nice job there, working inside for the close-range bucket.
Swings it to Marion. Bell. The Suns turn this one over out of bounds. Dion comes in off the bench.
On the court.
Jack will leave the floor. The Trailblazers bring it up. They're shooting 27% from beyond the arc. Pass left side. The tough shot, a little long, but it goes in.
Ugly shot, but I guess the rim didn't care. It counts just the same.
The Suns with the ball. They're up 89-78. Passes to Bell. Tries to back down. Five on the shot clock. Passes to Nash. Jacks up a three. Jones rips down the defensive board. The Trailblazers bring it up. A bucket would cut it to single digits. To Jones. Jacks up the triple. Ricks it off right iron. No good. The Suns with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the fourth. Swings it to the right side. The pass to Nash. Marion backs in. Takes the turnaround Jay. The rejection by Fry. That's his third block of the contest. Offline by Bell. Dishes it inside. Picked off by Diop. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Passed it to Nash. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Nash. They're losing by 13. Feeds it down low. The one-handed jam by Oden.
He's been in the zone, Kevin. If they can put it all together, they still might have a chance.
Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Barbosa will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Passes to Oden. Takes it up. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Tosses it up court. Splits the defenders. The kick out to Barbosa. From downtown. Fry rips it down inside. Blake brings it up the floor. He's got 5 assists. Skips it to Oden. Shoots from 12. Oden grabs the rebound.
Oden
Throws it down.
Those are the plays that coaches just love to see. In there, track down the misses and stuff it home.
Inbound pass to Bell. It's a 9-point spread. Bell snatches it up. Count the basket and the foul. Jones will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play. The Trailblazers bring it up. Under 6 minutes left in the game. Passes to Webster. Lets it fly from the wing. Marion grabs the rebound inside. To Hill. Dumps it to Marion. Shoots. Drains it from the wing.
Got the hoop, but he's been having a tough game overall.
They trail 96-82. The pass to Outlaw. Goes up. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Webster.
Passes it to Bell. Behind the arc. Fry gets the defensive rebound. To Webster. Passes to Blake. Dishes to Webster. Diop picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. Passed it to Outlaw. The pass to Outlaw. Passes it to Webster. To Webster. Passes to Blake. Unloads from 9. Money!
Blake.
That's good team basketball right there, Kevin.
The Suns with the ball. They're 5 for 16 from long range. Skip pass to Hill. With the crossover. Pass to Barbosa. The pass to Bell. Swings it to Hill. Jacks up a three. Barbosa corrals the miss inside.
Defensive
Barbosa
foul.
hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Aldridge
Shooting 2.
comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The Blazers with the ball. They trail by 11. Passes to Oden. Dumps it down low. Oden tries to post him up. The turnaround shot was off the mark by Oden. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 31% for the quarter. The teardrop fell through by Hill. The Trailblazers with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Outlaw. Hill inhales it. To Bell. Bounces it inside. From short range. Gets nothing but net.
As a coach, that's what you love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
Passes to Webster. The pass to Oden. Passes to the middle. Sails in. Clanks it off the front of the rim. Missed again by Aldridge. The Suns with the ball. They're leading by 15. Swings it to Barbosa. Skips it to Marion. Swings it to the left side. He's doubled up. Passes it to Bell. Off-balance shot. Puts too much on it. To Webster.
Well, he missed it, and it's no surprise. That was a tough shot. And honestly, they could have gotten a better look than that.
Passes it back to Outlaw. Dumps it down low. With the teardrop. Graceful finish. The Suns call time.
Suns.
Marion will come off the floor. The Suns bring it up. They should slow it down and use some clock. Skipped it to Piatkowski. The bounce pass to Stoudemire. Pass right side. Skip pass to Nash. The Trailblazers with the ball. 2:11 left in the game. The prayer hammered. He'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Nash brings it up. He's shooting 41% for the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Nash crosses it over. The handoff to Barbosa. Dish inside. Hauled in by Oden. And that's going to be his 17th rebound so far. Passes to Webster. Aldridge drops it in on the layup. The Suns will take a timeout here.
Suns.
They're ahead 1:43 left in the fourth. Nash corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Dishes it inside. Shoots it up. Oden hauls it in. Oden brings it up the court. He's got 16 points, 8 in this quarter alone. The pass to Webster. Backs in. Pass left wing. Tries to back him in. Passes to Webster. 6 seconds to shoot. 13 feet out. Webster yanks down the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to the outside. Oden backs down. Kicked it out to Aldridge. Tries again. Blows the layup. 53 seconds left in the game. Oden now has 4 fouls.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team
Marion
foul.
will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Inbound pass to Nash. Six seconds to shoot. The tray off the mark by Nash. The Blazers with the ball, and it's a 9-point game. To Outlaw. From the left block. Can't get it. The Suns with the ball. Looks like they have this one wrapped up. There's the buzzer. The Suns defeat the Blazers 101-92. It was a hard-fought game.
You got that right, Kevin. The Suns, when you're pushing the break full tilt at every opportunity, you're going to rack up fast break points. And those transition buckets put them over the top.
Thank you, Kenny. And now let's take a quick look at the player of the game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He made the difference out there, and he gets the nod.
No doubt about that. Stoudemire was in top form. 14 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, and he's the player of the game. Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.